You're 14 years old, sitting at the breakfast table in a thatched roof house outside Hanyang, when your father signs a document with red ink and slides it across the table to a government clerk. Your mother's hand is gripping the edge of the wooden surface hard enough to whiten her knuckles. Your younger sister is hiding behind the kitchen door. Nobody came to take you. Your father invited them. The document is a consent scroll for the Gurhan, the empire-wide marriage ban that freezes every Korean family in place, while Ming envoys pick which daughters get shipped to Beijing. Your father needs his government post renewed. Offering a daughter guarantees it. He chose you over your sister because you're quieter. He told your mother last night while you pretended to sleep. You heard every word through the paper wall. You are 14. You are a tribute girl now. You'll live in the Forbidden City. 500 buildings, golden roofs, silk everything. Some tribute girls become consorts. Some have sons who become princes. Your father told you this twice before dawn. He did not tell you about the fire. On your first day inside the gates, a eunuch takes the bundle you carried from Korea and burns it in a courtyard pit. Your handbag, the wooden comb your mother carved, the letter your sister folded into a crane. They burn it all while you stand there. When the smoke clears, the eunuch hands you a cotton palace uniform and tells you your Korean name no longer exists. You have a number now. You sleep in a room with 7 other Korean girls on a wooden platform. None of you have names. The girl in the bunk above yours arrives the same day. She is 13. On her 3rd night, she whispers a Korean prayer before sleep. By morning, the bunk is empty. Nobody tells you where she went. Nobody needs to. First month and they bind your feet. Not the full 3-inch lotus foot of Chinese girls born into it, your bones are already set. But a modified compression that reshapes your arch and narrows your step. The binding cloth is soaked in alum and wrapped tight enough to shift the metatarsals. The first week, you can only shuffle. A girl named Soo Jin wraps the cloth for you because your hands shake too much. She's been here 2 years. Her feet are narrow and her walk is smooth. She tells you the pain goes away. She's lying, but you need the lie right now. Every evening, you unwrap the binding cloth to wash your feet. The smell hits before the air does. Dead skin and infection fluid, sweet and rotten. The smell of bone being reshaped against its will. You wash them with cold water, press the swelling down with your thumbs, re-wrap. Soo Jin taught you how to wrap tight enough to hold, but loose enough to sleep. You never sleep. The pain is a low hum underneath everything. It doesn't stop. It just becomes the floor your life stands on. 3 months in and a language tutor drills court Mandarin for 4 hours a day. When your Korean accent surfaces, she strikes the back of your hand with a bamboo slat. She is Korean too, originally. She just doesn't remember. By 3 months, both hands are permanently bruised. You dream in Korean one night and wake yourself up mumbling. The girl beside you hears it. She doesn't report you. She could. 6 months in and you're learning music. The pipa and the chin, 4 hours daily. Your fingertips split during the first winter when the cold stiffens your tendons and the strings cut through the calluses you've been building. Blood on the silk strings. The music instructor does not pause the lesson. She says you will play until the bleeding stops on its own. It does. Everything in this palace eventually stops bleeding. That's not the same as healing. Your handwriting has changed. Your walk has changed. You catch your reflection in a bronze mirror, and the girl staring back moves differently than the girl who left Korea. She holds her hands lower. She keeps her eyes down without being told.